He's not a very good photographer. I don't know what he's looking at. He's seen like a rare rabbit or something in the bushes. But you're looking the wrong way, mate. Formula 1 cars are there. Welcome back to the channel and welcome to a very miserable looking Suzuka. Second to last race of the season. Now I won't be able to show you the full championship table after this race or Adelaide. Firstly, it doesn't matter because I've won the championship, which is good. But secondly, the original Japan map that I tried to load up didn't work for whatever reason, so I've had to change it up and do this in in a different session rather than in the actual championship. So that championship is over, but we've still got 2 more races to do. So I've got to get used to. Obviously, I know Suzuka, and Suzuka's a track that a lot of us know. However, I have not yet raced these. I've not yet raced these 90s F1 cars in the wet. Because you can lose it quite easily like that. And there's no wet tyre models, so slicks it is. So I didn't actually use all of practice. I actually felt quite comfortable after about half the time, and I didn't actually have to change anything on the car. It's actually pretty comfortable with the way it is. So let's have my first flying lap at quali. Let's have a look. So you cannot see a thing. So you head down to the first corner, down a couple of gears, down 2 more for the second part, up to third and right third through there. I've always tried to stick to 1 gear through these S's, but that corner there, those corners there are slightly tighter than I'm used to, so you have to shift down a little bit. This corner here where Jules Bianchi went off 20 years after this race, that's flat. Breakdown 2 for Degner 1, down 2 more for Degner 2, try not to run wide. What you can, round the corner. As you're straightening up for the corner, you want to hit the brakes, make the hairpin. It's obviously very, very slippery. And then flat out along here, all the way to Spoon. Oh, it's running a little bit wide. This is where the car is extra twitchy, is around the second part of Spoon. There we go, but that works out well. Flat out down the back straight. Come up to 130R, you have to lift off a tiny bit. And then just before the Marlboro sign, you want to brake down to first gear and take that one as tight as you can. And then it's very bumpy, off camber and downhill, but then you want to take it as quickly as you can to get back on the start finish line. And the start finish line is here, so that was a lap time of 1:39.5. Have to see how everyone else does and if I need to improve. Okay, so I'm kind of hoping this will probably end up being my last lap of quali, so let's have another run at it. I'm still P1. Just made it through there. We can carry more speed through there. You need to remember that these 2 corners are much tighter than I think, but that went really well. Flat out through here. Brake at Degner 1, brake down to first for Degner 2, catch up to the back of the Tyrrell. Hopefully this won't hinder me. down to first. I've spun quite a few times going around the hairpin, and I am all right there. Hopefully the Tyrrell in front of me is quick through spoon. I went a little wide there, shift down to second, to the second part. Right. 3 corners to go, it's 130R, and then the chicane. Hopefully I won't catch him too much. Come up to chicane, little lift. Big lift actually. Down to first. There were some parts that were an improvement, but the rest of it wasn't really an improvement. Time is up, that's the end of qualifying. I'm currently P1 unless someone sets a fast lap. Currently. I was about to say I'm worried about Hakkinen, but he's in the pits, so I think I'm safe. So, you might also notice, if you've been watching the whole series, that a few more names have popped back, like Heinz-Harald Frentzen and Gerhard Berger. It's because because it's not in the championship, I'm able to get more cars in. So, yay, bigger grid. So, I managed to get pole position, and Mark Blundell got second place. Damon Hill is directly behind us with Johnny Herbert. That's 4 Brits in the top 4. That's a good showing. Mika Hakkinen is 5th alongside Ayrton Senna. Katayama is 7th for his home Grand Prix. With Jos Verstappen there. The two of the Brazilians are next to each other, Rubens Barrichello and Christian Fittipaldi, 9th and 10th. Then we've got 2 more Brits. We've got Eddie Irvine ahead of Martin Brundle. Gianni Morbidelli is 13th ahead of David Brabham, making a comeback for the MTV Simtech team. Then we have Eric Bernard in the Ligier, just ahead of Gerhard Berger in the Ferrari. Eric Comas is 17th ahead of Michael Schumacher, who had a poor qualifying down in 18th. He's only ahead of Pierluigi Martini. Olivier Panis is 20th with Heinz-Harald Frentzen in the Sauber, bringing up the rear of the grid. It is 13 laps of a completely drenched Suzuka. But would the Japanese Grand Prix be anything other than exciting? Nothing for wet. I was talking about the weather too much, though I missed the start. So Blundell and Herbert have got ahead of me, and I managed to hold off Damon Hill. Too busy talking about the damn weather. Right, let's see if I can keep up with them through some corners. Again, we're all on slicks. There is no wet weather tyre model for these cars, so we've got to do this heavy rain. I'm going to dive down the inside of Herbert into Degner 1. I'm already in second, so just down 1 more gear to Degner 2. Oh, a bit of a bump there. Right, and I've got to try and catch up to Blundell. Tyres are cold. And Johnny Herbert makes a comeback on us. We'll try and get him through this long right-hander. Still don't see where he is. I'm just going to hope he's not on my inside through spoon, and he's not. Here we go into Degner 1. That was quite aggressive, but I think I definitely got past Blundell. Just be a case of if he's going to outbrake me into the hairpin. Oh, a bit slidey through there. Oh, so slidey, I lost grip. Right. Sim through. Herbert has a bit of speed as well. I'm going to try and hold off Johnny. I know Johnny's somewhere there, so I'm taking a slightly wider line. I'm not entirely sure where he is. Okay, he's behind me. Don't matter, I had the move, I had it done, but too eager on throttle. Here we go, another attempt. Oh, I'm being a bit more passive. It's lap 4 at the moment. Had an opportunity through Degner's. Couldn't make it stick. Breaking time. Right, nice. And very slidey, but nice and gentle. There we go. Oh, he's been a bit cautious through Spoon. If I can get the power down without spinning it up too much. Try and get in his slipstream, keep close to him. I don't know when I'm going to be able to pass him. 130R is not an overtaking opportunity, or is it? Oh. Sorry, Mark. I just outbraked myself. Whoops.
A few moments later.
I was looking at the positions to see where Blundell was, and I ended up somehow running really wide. Just cost me 5 places that. I'm down to 6. I was just looking to see where Blundell was, because I felt bad. There's my own punishment, my own incompetence. Blundell is 11th, sorry mate. Right. I've got to try and catch up to the rest of them. So there was a Benetton in front of me, I think it's Verstappen. Gonna find a way around Verstappen. Can I go around the outside? Maybe, again, my favourite overtaking place into Degner's. I'm not going to put my nose up on the inside of Hakkinen. Oh, bit bouncy, I think. Verstappen's trying. Oh, late braking, sent it up the inside of Hakkinen. Again, that was sort of misjudging my braking zone, but okay, I'm ahead of Hakkinen now. So we've got Senna and then Hill and then Herbert, and Hill is really going at Herbert at the moment. Which is ironic because the two of them are now Sky Sports presenters, but Hill's done it! Hill has got past Herbert. Trying to have a look up the inside of Senna. Oh, he backed off because of Johnny. Wow, we're now the outside of Johnny as well. Okay. Thank you, I'll take that. I'll take that. Right. Just me and Damon Hill. Oh, I killed someone else. I got Damon, attacked Damon. So slippery through there, and I didn't know how fast he was going to go. Again, I feel bad. That's 2 drivers have spun out. I'm not doing it intentionally. It's just so difficult to gauge their speed and gauge what speed I need to be. I didn't realise how close I was to him either. Oh, I'm sorry. I took out Mark Blundell and pushed him down to 13th now, and now Damon Hill is out. I'm not doing it intentionally, I swear. Mika Hakkinen is also out now. What do I am to Mika? That's not enough. Senna is second and he's 5 seconds behind, so that probably close the gap because of that, but not a huge amount. Okay, final lap. Well, apart from taking out Mark Blundell and Damon Hill, it's been a good race. Senna is currently second and is 12.5 seconds behind. So I can afford to make a couple of mistakes. In fact, I did last lap. I actually went off at the hairpin. but decent race. It's amazing how much grip these cars, well, in this game anyway, on because the weather is modded. So I mean, there is I don't know how much it affects the grip. Does the rain? Certainly affects visibility. Yeah, I don't know if it affects the weather, the grip too much. I guess I'd have to do a run in the dry to see sort of what sort of times I can put in. But round spoon for the last time. I get worried here because I can hear other cars, but then it's them going under the bridge. Right. Final time through the chicane. And full throttle down to the line to win the Japanese Grand Prix. There we go. So, as I said, I came first with Senna coming second. Johnny Herbert joins us on top row on the podium even. Christian Fittipaldi and Rubens Barrichello go 4th and 5th. Martin Brundle and Eddie Irvine are 6th and 7th. Katayama outside of the points, unfortunately, in 8th. Morbidelli 9th. Mark Blundell, apologies to him, he was leading the race. But he came home a solid 10th ahead of Michael Schumacher, who was ahead of my teammate Gerhard Berger. It's good having a Ferrari back on the grid. Eric Bernard, Olivier Panis and Eric Comas, the three Frenchmen, 13th, 14th, 15th. Heidel Frentzen managed to pass David Brabham and Martini. And unfortunately the retirees on the same lap were Damon Hill and Mika Hakkinen. I caused what happened to Damon, but I didn't see what happened to Mika. So hopefully you enjoyed that. One more race to go, which is Adelaide. So I hope to see you for the final race of the season in Australia.